What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video preview. My god, Anakin Skywalker from Hot Toys, and this is their Artisan DX edition. So I guess it's a new line where they have rooted hair and all that stuff. It looks beautiful, man. One of the best figures I've ever seen. From afar, it looks like the actual person. I mean, I think they did a great job, and some people would argue with me with here. And I've seen photos of side to side where his hair does look like this in real life. And this is as good as you can get, in my opinion. Can it be better? Look at this shot right here. This looks like the actor. If I didn't know Hot Toys, you know, and you show it to somebody who doesn't know Hot Toys, they would think this is Hayden. Bar none. This is one of the best figures that I've seen. Now, maybe it's just the head sculpt. Maybe that's all that's different here. But it made a difference between, in my opinion, the sculpted hair and this. The base looks great as well. For those who prefer sculpted hair, there's one. You know, I sold the light side version of Anakin. And in here, look at this. You don't see any joints. Maybe it's the photography that made it better. But it looks nice. I don't normally pre-order anymore. But they said this is 3,000 exclusive edition. That is such a low number that this is going to be my first pre-order. According to Bob, the price for this is $343, something like that. That is, of course, Hong Kong price. It doesn't have the sideshow tax, the tax here in the US, and the shipping. So let's say out the door, this would be around $500. I'm in. This is probably the first pre-order that I'm going to make in such a long time. USB powered lightsaber. The base is quite nice. It just looks stunning to me. It does. Like this shot right here, the hair is not too complimentary, but in some angles, like this is great for me. Like this shot right here looks great. Now, Hot Toys has to learn from InArt. The head sculpt needs to be separate because I want my figure when I receive it to look like this. I don't want to style it. I'm not going to style the hair. It should be styled for me. It should be wrapped. It should be in a separate container, kind of like what InArt does with their Joker. And it should be out of the box. It looks like this. Now, this is the difference between Hot Toys and InArt. If you get it from InArt, and which is, I think, some people receive their Joker with a not so great hair. Who are you going to contact? Kit Chen or whoever you bought it from, Toys Wonderland? I mean, in here, if you are not satisfied with what you got, I'm pretty sure you can get in touch with Sideshow. Now, since this is exclusive, they might not be able to replace it for you, but you're not completely out of luck. You can get your money back. You can return the entire figure if you are not completely satisfied. If you are buying an action figure for $1,000 or $500, you got to be completely satisfied, especially when it comes to the head sculpt. I guess this is one advantage that they do have is their distribution is just on point. They have a system which is beneficial to the consumer if something goes wrong. And I've been collecting long enough to know that not always, but things does go wrong. So you have that peace of mind. And that peace of mind comes at a cost though, you know, so bear that in mind. But with that being said, just this figure itself, wow. I guess the only better figure, the more realistic figure that I've seen than this would be Aragorn from InArt. However, Aragorn from InArt InArt, I don't know, they don't post their figure enough. It's mostly just standing with their hands on their side. But this guy is in different poses, so that's a disadvantage to Hot Toys, as a matter of fact, because now you're looking at a figure at different angles, at different poses. But the fact that it still looks terrific. Out of all these pictures that I'm showing you, only one which is like, I'm kind of, I don't know about that. But like, look at this shot right here. It looks like an actual person. Like I said, you might not like the hair, and that is fine. I think it's totally okay with me. I bet you this is one of those things where it's not going to, with 3,000 units in this, it'll sell out. Now, there's no saying that Hot Toys wouldn't reissue this. We've seen it time and time again. But the fact that it's numbered, and people like numbers, whether they want to admit it or not, that Batman, the blue Batman, sold out in like an hour. Wonder Woman, most people didn't even had a chance to pre-order that. People like numbers. InArt didn't even number their Joker. They just said it's limited. While it's still available now, it's limited. People love limited. So I would jump on this if I was, I would jump. I wouldn't say if I was you, because I am going to jump on this. However, man, not everything from Artisan. We've only seen 2 so far. This, I think, is a home run. Look at that look right there. I think this is a home run. Joker, not so much. I'd rather really have the sculpted hair Joker. Plus, it's cheaper than the rooted hair Joker. I don't think the price... let me see Bob's email to me. Not email, message. He messaged me about the price of that Joker. The price for this is not bad. He said it's $343, so that's pretty fair. You add $100 to it, maybe $150, so that's not bad. Joker rooted apparently is $432, so you add the sideshow tax and all that. It's probably $600 out the door without the diorama. I don't know about that. This one right here, I think it's worth. Look at that shot. This is the evolution, I guess, of 1/6. It's a hit or miss, right? Like, not everyone's happy. I know PJ and Will is not happy with the hair. That's fine. I completely am satisfied. He's missing the hand, though. Does he? Oh, he does have the robotic arm. I thought he's missing that LED-powered lightsaber as well. It's a pretty basic figure. It doesn't come with much. But it's all you need. It's all you need. With a rooted hair, I mean, I'd rather have him, the cost go down and just give us a couple of hands. And all that stuff. Now, the lightsaber is not the only thing missing from them, from the InArt versions, right? Like, InArt is not going to make Star Wars. They just don't have the license. But I wish the lightsaber is pretty light. It's not even metallic. It's not even die-cast. Is the, I know it's not perfect too when InArt implemented it, the magnetic hands. So you don't want to deal with pegs anymore. I know it works for Hot Toys, but maybe just a direct one, not still a peg/magnets. You know what I mean? So I get it. If you have like heavy weapons, you don't want to use that because some of the old owners of Joker can't even. It's a die-cast weapon and the magnet's not that strong. I'm not even mad about the magnetic base because, again, it's not perfect yet, as evident from that Joker. It's falling off and all that stuff. But with this, just the pure head sculpt and the look of the figure, and we'll see about the price, like how much really it would be. I'm in. I have a rough estimate on my head, and I think that's pretty fair. But let me know in the comments down below. Are you excited for this? You think it's flawed? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.